Hello, my name is James Sederberg, and I'm a CPA here at Elevation Tax Group, and I want to thank you for choosing us to prepare your tax returns this year. I want to spend the next few minutes going over the C Corporation Tax Organizer. The purpose of this organizer is to not only help us organize all of your tax information for your business, but to also help you organize your information and tax documents on your end. This will allow us to prepare your business tax return in the most efficient and timely manner. The introduction page, as you see here, will let you know what you need to send back to us after you have completed the organizer. Use the checklist on this page to make sure you have attached all proper documentation before sending. Page 1 asks for some basic information concerning your business, such as the name, EIN, and address. Additionally, you are asked some basic questions about the accounting methods and activity of the business. The last question of this section asks if we prepared your bookkeeping for the tax year. If yes, you can skip the rest of the organizer except for the second page, which is the shareholder information section. If no, you will need to complete the remaining sections. The bottom of page 1 is where you will report the business income and your inventory information. Page 2 is where the shareholder information will be entered. Please list the name, social security number, address, share information, and any dividend payments for each shareholder of the corporation. Page 3 is where you will report additional financial information of the business. Notice that some expense items will direct you to other parts of the organizer, such as auto expenses. If there are ordinary expenses your business incurred that are not covered by these categories, detail these expenses in the Other Expense section located here. If the corporation's gross receipts or assets at the end of the tax year is greater than or equal to $250,000, a balance sheet is required to be reported on your tax return. If you meet any one of those requirements, complete the corporate balance sheet located at the bottom of the page. Page 4 is where you'll find where you can list new assets placed into service during the tax year. Additionally, if you sold or disposed of any assets you placed into service in a prior year, that information will need to be reported on the right side of the page. Assets are property that has a long useful life that is not intended for sale during the normal course of business. While there can be any number of different assets, the most common assets we see include computers, computer equipment, printers, scanners, and office furniture. If you had any assets purchased, only include that information here and do not report it on the ordinary business expense section on the previous page. Page 5 and 6 is the beginning of the vehicle worksheets. Be sure to read the bullet points listed here and then complete the section if you used a vehicle or vehicles for business purposes. Be sure to complete each field and answer each question in this section. The final section of the organizer contains the notes and comments section. We understand that the organizer is not all-inclusive and there may be some items that are pertinent to your tax situation that is not asked about in the organizer. This is a section where you can record those situations, amounts, or other figures. Once the organizer has been completed, be sure to review your entries for accuracy as we will be using this information and figures to complete the business tax return. If everything is accurate, please submit to us all the checklist items from the introduction page. Feel free to either fax or email all the documentation to us. Thank you.